Brilliant Luis Companys this evening for this clash, El Super Duelo as it is known in these parts, between Barcelona and Atletico Madrid. It's fourth hosting third, both of these sides locked on 31 points. Atletico Madrid have the advantage on goal difference, so they'll be hoping to keep ahead of their bitter rivals here this evening. Both of these sides secured Champions League knockout qualification with victories during the week, and would you believe it or not, a rarity, they're unchanged from those lineups. For Barcelona then, in goal they've got Iñaki Peña with Marc-Andre ter Stegen still out injured. Across the back then is Ronald Araujo, Jules Koundé, Inigo Martinez and Joao Cancelo. A midfield three then, Ilkay Gundogan, Frenkie de Jong and Pedri, with the front three then of Rafinha and Joao Felix in support of Robert Lewandowski. It was the two Joaos that I mentioned there, Cancelo and Felix, the two Portuguese internationals, that did the damage against the side from Portugal, FC Porto, here in the 2-1 win on Tuesday evening. For Atletico Madrid then, also an unchanged lineup from their 3-1 victory in Rotterdam over Feyenoord that saw them through to the next round. In the goal then is Jan Oblak. Looks like a back three then, potentially with the wing back. With the back three is Axel Witsel, Jose Maria Jimenez and Mario Hermoso. Wing backs Nahuel Molina and Rodrigo Riquelme, with Marcos Llorente, Koke and Rodrigo de Paul in the middle. And in that front two, Antoine Griezmann and Alvaro Morata. Our captains this evening then, Koke for Atletico Madrid as usual, and then with ter Stegen still out injured is the Uruguayan Ronald Araujo, who wears the armband for the hosts. And just getting a bit of word here, there has been a late change to the Barcelona starting lineup. Certainly not the lineup that I was given before this one. It appears that Andres Christensen is in at centre half with Inigo Martinez. Now I had no word on whether that is an injury replacement, a tactical replacement, or whether I was just given a wrong team sheet. But it does appear then that the Danish international Christensen is in at centre half for Martinez. So have a look, and as soon as I find out, I'll let you know if Martinez has dropped to the bench or is out of the squad completely. And this is the first visit for Atleti to Barcelona's temporary home here in the hills of Montjuic district of the city of Barcelona. And already you can see, despite the smaller capacity of this stadium, it is not full by any stretch. A lot of Barcelona fans not happy with the location of the stadium. There has been a lot of talk about how it's not most fan friendly, but it is their home for at least this and next season, while the renovations of their old home, the new camp, are underway. So Barcelona get us kicked off here, playing left to right this evening. Our referee tonight is Jose Maria Sanchez. He gets us underway. Both sides in their home strip. Barcelona, of course, dark red and blue stripes shirts, blue shorts and the dark red socks. Atleti, red and white striped shirts, red shorts and red socks, and they have the ball at the back here with the Belgian international Axel Witsel. He's there on the right hand side now, midway inside their own half. Well, and find Griezmann, who's dropped deep to get that one. Top scorer for Atleti, 9 goals. The strike partner Alvaro Morata with 7, so difficult duo there. It'll be tough, I think, for me to decipher between he and Rodrigo de Paul tonight, both of them with the bleached blonde hair. And Atleti playing around to the back there, caught out Gundogan, well blocked there by Jimenez, who originally gave it away. Rafinha, nice ball in again. Rafinha plays 1-2. Pendrick still going. Rafinha 6 yards out. Oh, he's put it across the face of goal. Dragged it wide. Rafinha, he did all the hard work there and had an opportunity after just 1 minute to give Barcelona the lead. Some uncharacteristically sloppy defending there with Atletico Madrid. Jose Maria Jimenez gave it away, and a lovely 1-2 between Rafinha and Pedri. Pedri got past the challenge of De Paul and Hermoso. Just couldn't get his shot right, with Oblak bearing down on him. He scuffed it across the face of goal and wide, and it's a big chance early for the Brazilian international, and one he couldn't take. Now, didn't quite see what for, but there's a throw-in. I thought the referee had given a free kick there, but a throw-in on the left-hand side. Joao Cancelo would take it in line with the edge of the 18-yard box. Frenkie de Jong knocks it back to Christensen, who is indeed say starting, wasn't initially named the starting lineup. It's now in for Inigo Martinez. Now here's Rafinha going down the right again. Can't get the better of Rodrigo Riquelme this time. And then gets it back. And Atletico Madrid can go in the attack for the first time. Koke, that's a dreadful pass, so brings Joao Felix into the edge of the box now. Joao Felix in for Lewandowski, 12 yards out, good block. This time by Hermoso, but my goodness me, how many chances are Atletico Madrid going to give Barcelona early in this game, and how many of them are Barcelona going to spurn? That was a dreadful pass there from the captain, Koke, and a lovely pass by Joao Felix. If you look at it again, he took out 3 Atleti defenders, and only for Mario Hermoso coming sliding across, he blocks it behind for a corner kick. First of the game, it's going to be a right-footed in-swinger by Ilkay Gundogan. Just really poor from Atletico Madrid early in this game, not like them. In comes Gundogan's corner. Oblak, oh, he's dropped it. Oh, he gets it the second attempt and he's down in some pain. Jan Oblak, he's taken one just on his hip there. I think, I don't know whether it's in the challenge from Christensen or is an awkward landing, but he's got a free kick out of it anyway. Oblak came and got it in the second attempt, the Slovenia international. And Christensen, unintentional, but his body in the way of Oblak there, and well, just gives you a whole lot of impact there, which Oblak is grimacing as soon as he hits the ground the first time, then stretches for the second ball. He is back on his feet now. I was going to say that could be a concern for Diego Simeone, but his goalkeeper is on his feet. A bigger concern for Diego Simeone is how lapsed his side have been at the back here. Just 3.5 minutes and they've gift Barcelona a couple of chances. One, Rafinha scuffing wide, we should have better. The other one, Mario Hermoso rescuing it with a great block, but can't be doing that all game. And here's Morata. Left to Rodrigo Riquelme, now attacking down the Barcelona. The Atletico Madrid left, that's a throw in. Up inside on the Barcelona half there, which we would have called will leave for Hermoso to take. Mario Hermoso. Throw in there to Morata, who volleys a pass there out the other side of the field to Marcos Llorente. It works out well. Griezmann midway inside the Barcelona half. Now it's out on the right wing for Nahuel Molina. Ooh, looking for Morata. Good interception there by Christensen. Comes back to Koke on halfway, and now De Paul to his blonde bombshell there. It's Jew Antoine Griezmann, and it's back with Witsel on halfway. Koke, the captain, nice one-time ball from Griezmann, well read, but now it's Barcelona here a bit lax, and Morata gets the second ball. Now it's out on the right wing for Molina. Llorente to the byline, lovely back, he gets Molina back into it, he scuffs the goal behind, it's cleared off a line by Ronald Araujo. It's not gone yet. Griezmann still chasing, can he keep it in? The deflection, he does. Llorente now, and it's out for a throw in deep inside Barcelona territory. Both sides seemingly early on determined to gift the other a goal here, but neither side willing to accept. That time a lovely back heel by Marcos Llorente into the path of Nahuel Molina. Couldn't really get the best shot on it. It went past Iñaki Peña, but there was the captain Ronald Araujo behind him to clear it off the line. And that came from more loose passing. It was from Joao Cancelo this time. It gave it away. But now here's Barcelona down the right. Rafinha approaching the penalty area, has Koundé outside him. Koundé appears to be playing right back tonight. He and Ronald Araujo are seemingly switchable. Rafinha, good ball in. Oh, and how on earth has Robert Lewandowski put that one wide? I don't know if there's a flag, I certainly haven't seen it. What a delivery that is from Rafinha, and Robert Lewandowski twisting his body to get on the end of it in front of Jan Oblak. 1-2 between Rafinha and Koundé. He delivered it from just outside the left hand corner of the penalty area, and Lewandowski got his head onto it on the 6-yard box, up ahead of Axel Witsel, but couldn't get his body in the right shape, and it almost looked like a clearing header from a defender in the end to go wide. And goodness me, it's 6 minutes gone. Two sides who are, love their defending. Two great sides who are normally so solid at the back, particularly Atletico Madrid, and they have been so lax and loose here. But perhaps it's too early in the game, but neither attack willing to accept the gifts sent their way. So Barcelona have the ball on the left hand side on halfway here now. It's back with Frankie de Jong. And now Christensen to Gundogan. Gundogan to Araujo on halfway on the right hand side. He brings Pedri into it, and Rafinha, who's been influential so far, back to Koundé. He said he and Araujo can interchange, it seems, between right back and centre half, but the Frenchman appears to be full-back this evening. Certainly for now anyway. Here's Rafinha. Right to Koke. Now Gundogan, midway side of Atletico Madrid, half hustled by Morata, and that's a free kick given to Barcelona by Jose Maria Sanchez. Around 30-35 yards out, fairly central. Only blessing there for Alvaro Morata is that the location of that free kick, it's a sore one, still in the heel of Ilkay Gundogan. And the blessing though for Morata is that it's probably a difficult position to get a ball in from, as we get a look there again at Robert Lewandowski's effort. Perhaps too much pace on it from Rafinha, I don't know, but a big ball, usually deadly from 6 yards. Didn't direct his header now. Gundogan and Rafinha are both of this free kick, the right foot of Gundogan, left of Rafinha. Gundogan dinks it in there, Lewandowski gets his head onto it, knocks it down as well. Felix in the penalty spot has come to Pedri and deflected over the bar. Corner kick, it was Morata again back doing some defensive work that got in the way of Pedri's shot and deflects it up and over the bar for a corner kick to Barcelona. And that was a good effort there from Barcelona in the end. There was a flag came up against Lewandowski. I think he actually went a little early. It is indeed a late flag up against Lewandowski, so it's a free kick to Atletico Madrid. That's a terrible ball by Oblak, but somehow finds its way to Llorente on halfway. And then clipped forward by Molina to find Llorente in full flight here. Marcos Llorente into the right corner. Cancelo coming back and it cannons off of him. Oh, a goal kick. Llorente protests that over the line zone, but the last touch came off the Atletico Madrid man. So a goal kick Barcelona, and they're away here with Frenkie de Jong up over halfway. Entertaining first 8.5 minutes, that's for sure. It could be about 3-1 to Barcelona here. Both sides seemingly willing to gift some chances. Here's de Jong. Christensen clips out right to Koundé, midway inside. Atletico Madrid half on the right wing. Here's Rafinha, sharpening his boots right on the wing. Pedri slightly inside. They're still in Atletico Madrid territory now with Christensen. Paul Kelme. Now to play there off Rodrigo Kelme. Going to look at Diego Simeone, as suave as ever in his all black suit. On the touchline, 10 minutes gone. He'll certainly be a bit more from his side defensively. They've been pretty shaky so far. Here's Gundogan in the centre circle. Flips it forward out left. Good ball. Finds Cancelo. Left hand corner of the penalty area. Lewandowski now. Robert Lewandowski. Forced backwards by Llorente. He brings in Christensen. Now here's Cancelo on the left wing. The line of the edge of the penalty area. Lewandowski. Araujo and now Koundé. Just Koundé right through delivery. Delicious ball, but Oblak is up ahead of Lewandowski, who was jostling there with Witsel. An easy claim for the Slovenian international. Barcelona last year on their way to the title, did the double over Atletico, 2 1-0 wins. So will we be in store for more goals tonight? Good challenge there by Araujo, one Morata on halfway. Although Jose Sanchez is playing an advantage for it as Atletico spread it out left to Riquelme, one-on-one with Koundé, left hand corner of the penalty area. Rodrigo Riquelme, lovely ball. Griezmann back to Riquelme, and a deflection of Christensen takes it back into the gloves of Iñaki Peña, the very grateful gloves of the Barcelona goalkeeper. It's Griezmann there, former Barcelona man, of course, getting in front of Christensen, but the big Dane doing enough just to take the sting off his cross shot and let his keeper do the work. It's Gundogan now to Christensen. Left to Felix. Clip forward there by Pedri. Lovely touch by João Felix into the left corner, chased down by Witsel. It's it back to Cancelo. over the right hand side of the penalty area for Rafinha. Koundé overlapping, using. Koundé gets to the byline, the penalty area, cuts it back, and there's a strike by Lewandowski, and it's over the bar. Oh, and again Atletico Madrid cut open a little bit too easy. That was a difficult finish for Lewandowski. The ball was slightly behind him from Koundé's cutback. Good build-up play though from Barcelona. Get another look at it here now. Yeah, he doesn't make the best contact there, Lewandowski. Almost looks like it comes off his shin in the end as he's leaning back for it, but given far too much room in the penalty area as Witsel and Molina immediately afterwards have a discussion over whose man that was. But Robert Lewandowski lets them off the hook, but more uncharacteristically lapsed defending from the visitors. Here's Gundogan now for Barcelona in the centre circle, shrugs off the challenge of Griezmann and plays out left to Cancelo. He's approaching the penalty area now. Joao Cancelo cuts inside on his right foot, pokes it back looking for Gundogan. Morata gets in the way, but Araujo picks it up now. Rafinha, right hand corner of the penalty area, has Koundé to his right, but goes back to Araujo. De Jong, Cancelo again, left hand side in line with the 18-yard box. And that's back out to Koundé on the right hand side in the same spot. Atletico looking a bit more solid now. Barcelona on the pass around them to try and break them down, but they can't so far. Gundogan back in the centre circle, and now Christensen. Gundogan again, Rafinha on the left foot, spreads out left. Cancelo. Barcelona playing coast to coast here without really making too much ground. Joao Felix, 30 yards from goal on the left. Christensen to Griezmann. All 11 Atletico Madrid players are back behind the ball midway inside their own half. Gundogan chips it through there, and it's too long for Rafinha, and over the head of Hermoso as well, and out for a goal kick. So a spell of Barcelona pressure amounts to nothing. Rafinha, look at it again, he was a bit closer than I thought to that one, but he's never going to make anything of it. And Xavi looking a little frustrated there on the sideline with the side's inability to break Atletico Madrid down, but they are creating chances, Barcelona. Both sides have so far, but nothing on the score sheet yet. 15 minutes gone here at the Estadio Olímpic Luis Companys, to give it its full title. The Estadio Olímpic is known more the Montjuic Stadium. Goalless. Morata now on the edge of the box. Gets that one to Molina, and he's caught by Cancelo on the right hand corner of the penalty area. That one flagged for by the linesman, and Jose Sanchez goes for it. So went to a 50-50 there, and yeah, that's a sore one certainly from Cancelo standing on top of Molina's foot. Unintentional absolutely, but foul nonetheless. And now Barcelona have a set piece to defend here. Molina's still down. It's a sore one he's got on the top of the foot, but he's back on his feet now. Let's see, can Atletico do anything with this free kick? So we have a left-footed delivery from Antoine Griezmann, the French international. Just a one-man wall for Barcelona. They're more concerned about getting bodies into the penalty area. Atletico Madrid are a big side, good from set pieces. Almost a left-footed delivery from Griezmann. Araujo heads away in the penalty area, back to DePaul on the edge of the box. He spreads out the left-hand side of the box to Riquelme, who's offside, and that's a little bit sloppy there from Rodrigo Riquelme, his namesake Rodrigo DePaul. Thought about pulling the trigger on the volley, but instead went for pass to Riquelme, who, well, perhaps wasn't really expecting it to his credit, but still sloppy offside there. So we throw in Barcelona now on the right hand side, taken by Pedri. Back to his captain Ronald Araujo. It's the usual number one and captain Marc-Andre ter Stegen sitting in the stands tonight watching, still with his back problem. There's Pedri. Now Rafinha in line with the edge of the 18-yard box on the right, has Koundé with him, 1-2 with Pedri. Rafinha now on the edge of the D, can't get a shot away, and Griezmann is back doing some good defensive work and nips it off the Brazilian's toes. Away then by Hermoso. Header won by Molina for Llorente to chase, but De Jong is back and will get it back to, as he make it to Peñas. Christensen will get there on the edge of the box. So after a bit of a hectic start, the game has calmed down somewhat. 17 minutes gone here at the Stadio Olympique. Barcelona 0, Atletico Madrid 0. Here it's going to be Mark Strange on Flash Score UK. This Sunday evening La Liga action. Thanks for joining me. You're very welcome along for El Super Duelo, as it is known here. Jose Sanchez just needs to sort out some of the technology on his sleeve, and some of his wires come loose, and sort it now. But okay, Gundogan is taking the free kick too quickly and from the wrong spot. Well, drop ball from the wrong spot. Now we're underway. Koundé on the right hand side into Atletico Madrid territory. Rafinha again right on the right touchline. Pedri. Gundogan now 30 yards out, thought about a shot and instead invites Christensen to come forward. Now out left to Joao Cancelo. Back to the big Dane Christensen. Gundogan. Koundé. Rafinha on the right hand touchline. Rafinha tries to take on Riquelme, gets to the byline, blocked behind by Riquelme. Corner kick to Barcelona. So you can tell that was what Rafinha was looking for, and that's exactly what he got there off of Riquelme. So now it's Barcelona's turn to have a go here at the set piece and get a bit of a wide angle view here of the stadium, and just all empty seats. Certainly is not the intimidating home of the new camp that Barcelona have had for so many years. Here's Rafinha's left-footed in-swinger, good one away by Morata in front of his own goalkeeper. It's like to Gundogan on the edge of the box. He contorts his body and manages to get the ball back out to the right wing for Rafinha. Whipping left-footed ball in away there by Jimenez. And now De Jong has to chase backwards on the halfway. He's the furthest Barcelona man back to retrieve possession. Now Cancelo back in to the Atletico Madrid half. Felix, former Atletico Madrid man, on the left wing. Christensen has stayed forward, he's out there now. Back to Joao Cancelo, midway inside the Atletico Madrid half. Now Gundogan, central, around 30 yards from goal. Okay, Gundogan strides forward, finds Jules Koundé, and loads of space on the right wing there. Koundé's cross is long though, nearly had too much time to think about it, but Cancelo picks it up in the left hand corner of the penalty and delivers in, header away by Hermoso. Koundé tests it down the right hand corner of the penalty area, a bit of a heavy touch, invited to Paul, and he gets the cross deflected off to Paul, and Jan Oblak will stop it from going out for a corner. So Barcelona again going coast to coast, left to right, touchline to touchline, whatever you want to call it, but overall not really causing too much danger in the middle there. Oblak all in yellow, and Atletico Madrid goalkeeper is opposite number Iñaki Peña, who we haven't really seen tonight, all in green. And there's a free kick though to Atletico Madrid. Araujo jostling Griezmann there on halfway as we get 20 minutes here. Goalless between Barcelona and Atletico Madrid. We go to Paul. Places that ball. Gundogan not happy with it. He's telling the referee, he told me to move it back, why not him? But play goes on. And there's Hermoso on the left touchline in front of his manager. Rodrigo to Paul, good ball into Griezmann, left hand corner of the penalty area to the byline. Cuts it back, Griezmann, good interception by Christensen. Gundogan. Now Joao Felix puts the head down, has a run, left hand side, now approaching the left hand corner of the penalty area. Uses his Portuguese international teammate Joao Cancelo, whose cross is blocked behind off the Argentinian Nahuel Molina. And that's a corner kick to Barcelona, so another set piece for the hosts here, their third of the night. Atletico Madrid yet to have one. Nothing has come of the first two. What can they do with this one? We've got some big men in there to aim at. Okay, Gundogan is going to be a right-footed in-swinger from the German international. Right hand goes up in the air. Here comes. Good delivery, and Oblak comes out and punches, so commanding his penalty area well. And Joao Cancelo will get to that one in the centre circle. Clips it forward looking for Gundogan. That's a poor pass. The two former Manchester City men there, not linking well. And that's a throw in to Atletico Madrid on the right hand side, in line with the edge of their own 18-yard box, which Molina will trot over to take, not exactly in too much of a hurry. In this game, after a bit of a hectic start, both sides with some slack defending, but neither attack able to make the most of it. We've settled down into a bit of a cagey rhythm here. 20 odd minutes since, we're on 23 minutes now, 0-0 at the Estadio Olympique. Rafinha back to Jules Koundé. Rocco inside his own half under pressure by Griezmann, gives Christensen a bit of a hospital pass. Llorente was bearing down on, but he was back to Peña, his goalkeeper. Rocco, lovely flick there by Lewandowski's going to try and send Pedri away, but well read by Witsel, and he strode across there and got in the way of Pedri to divert it back to his goalkeeper. And that's with Molina from the right back position. Witsel back to Oblak again with Lewandowski chasing. Woo! We almost got the foot out on that one as Oblak gave it back to Witsel. Atletico Madrid have passed away a danger here. It's Koke. Now to Molina up over halfway on the right hand side. Now Molina spreads that one left looking for Riquelme, but Koundé reads it well and gets a head onto it and keeps it in on that right hand touchline. In line with the edge of the 18-yard box. Gundogan, he's behind you as Griezmann gets there. Christensen though bails him out. Now it's Araujo. Koundé right hand corner of the box there to Rafinha into the corner. Faced up by Hermoso. He gets the ball to Koundé, with a heavy touch. Can he keep it in? He can, and it goes down Jules Koundé under a challenge by Mario Hermoso. Not much claims from Barcelona there. It was just on the right hand corner of the penalty area, right at the byline there. As Koundé tried to get past Hermoso, he went to ground, but no claims even from the Frenchman, so nothing doing. Now it's Barcelona ball again here with Rafinha. Koundé getting to that byline again, and Hermoso blocking his path again, but this time at the cost of a corner. So another corner kick for Barcelona here in the first 25 minutes. We're going to look at that initial one here. Yeah, Koundé is just slipped, but look at it again. He actually, as he was falling, put his head to the ball to kick it away from his French international teammate Griezmann. Now, short corner taken from Rafinha to De Jong. Pedri, right hand corner of the box, back to De Jong. That hasn't really worked. He's going to chase De Jong back to the halfway line. Barcelona still have the ball, but way back from where they started. Now Gundogan plays a rather ropey looking pass to De Jong, who keeps it in, and that's not great Barcelona football there, as they've gone from having their own corner all the way back to Iñaki Peña on the edge of his own box. The short corner really went nowhere. This is a truthful answer, but they do keep possession, but we'll have to build right from the back again. Koundé here on the right hand side. He's been getting forward plenty tonight. Xavi thought his engine down the right versus Araujo solidity at centre half was the answer. So now here's Felix coming forward, left hand touchline for Barcelona towards the penalty area. He tumbles there, and he and Witsel end up in a heap on the ground, but nothing doing this Jose Sanchez. And Gundogan wins it back off Molina. When you look here, Molina was leaning into João Felix, and meant that he and Witsel collided as they both fell, and the big Belgian has stayed down there. It looked a painful one, that's for sure. Arm inflicted by his own teammate, said there. Nahuel Molina leaned on João Felix, forcing him to fall into Witsel. I don't know if he's maybe fallen. It looks like Witsel's holding his ribs or his stomach. He did manage to get his legs out of the way, so there's no danger, I don't think, of any knee injury at all. He's holding his ribs. Axel Witsel, a sore one. I don't know if he had broken them, but he's certainly back on his feet here anyway. He's a hard man, Axel Witsel. Started to really look there again at Rafinha's chance. We're right at the beginning of the game, perhaps maybe too early for him. Made a brilliant run, but his finish let him down, scuffing it across face of Jan Oblak's goal. Back underway here, Jules Koundé with the ball right hand touch there on halfway, under pressure from De Paul, and that's a poor pass there from Rafinha. Did touch an Atleti defender on the way out, so throw in Barcelona. There's Gundogan on halfway, the former Manchester City captain who lifted those 3 trophies in Manchester last year. He's not rewarded with a new contract, or certainly we didn't want a new contract. The pastures new here in Catalonia. Throw in Barcelona on the right hand side, and Koundé in line with the edge of the 18-yard box. Gundogan on halfway to Araujo. Back again to Iñaki Peña in goal for the hosts. Pedri spins that one out to Koundé on the right hand touchline. Now Barcelona in space here is Rafinha, middle of the Atlético Madrid half, approaching the penalty. Has Joao Felix. Oh, he gets it to Joao Felix. Oblak comes out, Felix thinks it over him. Lovely finish, Joao Felix. Barcelona take a 1-0 lead here on 28 minutes. I thought initially Nahuel Molina would have got in the way of that one, but Joao Felix got past the Argentinian defender, and a lovely finish, the deftest of dinks over the onrushing Oblak into the back of the net. And on 28 minutes, Barcelona take a 1-0 lead here, thanks to Joao Felix. All started with Rafinha's rampaging run into Atletico Madrid territory. His pass, well, I'm going to take another look at that. I think Molina maybe should have done better with it. But once Joao Felix was in on goal, he gets his second goal in a week. He scored here in midweek against Porto in the Champions League, and now he scores one against his former team. Absolutely no question of him celebrating, standing up on the boards, hailing the support from the Barcelona fans. It was Koundé got the ball to Rafinha, who ran inside. The pass, Molina got to do better there, but a lovely finish from Joao Felix. Just to the left of goal as Oblak came out. Joao Felix just dug his left boot into the turf, dinked it up over Oblak and into the back of the net. Lovely finish from the Portuguese international. And it is Barcelona 1, Atletico Madrid 0. Great run by Rafinha, lovely pass, great finish by Joao Felix. But certainly Nahuel Molina will not want to see that one again. And I'm sure Diego Simeone not overly impressed with his defender there, letting Joao Felix in. But so just a second league goal of the season for Joao Felix, and his second in a week following his European exploits in midweek. Maybe, just maybe, former Atletico Madrid and Chelsea man and Benfica before that, is perhaps just getting into his stride a little bit. It's the first shot on target on either side, and it's rippled the ropes there behind Jan Oblak. Nothing he could have done. He tried to come out and close him down, but lovely finish from Joao Felix. Molina now hooks that clearance over his head and away. Jimenez leaps over Lewandowski, and that's going to be the first booking of the night from Jose Maria Sanchez to his namesake Jose Maria Jimenez for that leap on Robert Lewandowski, the Uruguayan centre half. Not happy with that decision, but he's put his knee right into the base of Lewandowski's back. Pretty nasty one. So first booking of the night goes to Jose Maria Jimenez here after half an hour. He picks up that booking just a couple of minutes after Barcelona took the lead. If you're just joining us here, Joao Felix just 2 minutes ago there with a lovely dink finish, real classic chip over an on-rushing Jan Oblak, digging his left boot into the turf and getting the ball up and over the on-rushing Atleti goalkeeper after Rafinha's pass, which should have been intercepted by Nahuel Molina in the left-hand corner of the box, slipped under the Argentine defender's foot. But make no mistake about it, and take nothing away from Joao Felix. A lovely finish it was. Koundé, and after he dug his foot into the turf in the wrong way there. Well, his clearance all wrong, so it's a throw in to Atletico Madrid on the right hand touchline on halfway here, and taken by Mario Hermoso. In front of Xavi and Diego Simeone down there. Crossfield pass from Koke brings Molina into proceedings on the right hand touchline over halfway. Gets a lucky bounce, get away from Joao Cancelo, but Joao Felix files him on the right hand touchline just inside Atletico Madrid territory, right in front of the linesman. Not going to get away with that one. So free kick to Atletico, and that's going to invite another big man forward from the back. Hermoso, Jimenez and Witsel joining Morata and Griezmann in there, as so it's going to be Nahuel Molina to deliver this one. Also blue and red and white shirts on the line of the edge of the penalty area. Good ball in and a good header away. And Lewandowski back doing defensive work in the edge of his own box, picked up by Riquelme. Now Griezmann right hand side approaching the penalty area. Molina overlapping run. Griezmann chips out the left hand corner of the box where Morata waits for it. Morata cuts it back to Hermoso, heavy touch, but he gets a shot away. Bit of a snapshot, always dragging wide there from Mario Hermoso. Peña gave it a cursory dive, but it was never going to trouble the Barcelona keeper there. Atletico with that good response there. Perhaps not the man we had wanted the ball to fall to in the box, the centre half Mario Hermoso. Barcelona now back on the ball with Frenkie de Jong midway inside Atletico Madrid half. Back to Joao Cancelo. Spending the second half of last season alone at Bayern Munich. Left Manchester City, and there's that foul by Axel Witsel. It's going to earn him the second booking of the night, and that's a fair one to hook the legs right out from underneath Joao Felix. And Witsel picks up the second book of the night, joining his teammate Jimenez in Jose Sanchez's book. And yeah, that's just about as clear cut as they come. Joao Felix with a lovely touch around him, and the Belgian centre half just dragging his foot from underneath him. No complaints there. Free kick Barcelona just inside Atletico Madrid half, slightly left of centre, with Joao Cancelo will stand over, hands on hips. It's a short, and will find its way the other touchline now with Koundé, just over halfway. Just Koundé, the Frenchman. Just past De Paul there a little bit easy, and nice back heel brings Pedri into play. It's back with Araujo on halfway. Risky pass out of Christensen with Llorente closing down, but it's now with De Jong inside his own half. To Joao Felix and now De Jong. Just 10 minutes here plus any stoppage time a referee feels is appropriate left. In the first half here at the Estadio Olympique, it's Barcelona 1, Atletico Madrid 0. On Flashscore UK at Neymar Strange as Rafinha comes forward down the right hand touchline. Good challenge by Riquelme, and much to Rafinha's displeasure, lines and signals the last touch come off the Barcelona man. And it's a throw in to Atleti. Look here at this. Well, Molina, I don't know if he really realised Joao Felix was there, or he just maybe backed out of that challenge a little bit too easy, but without the Portuguese international in behind him for a lovely finish. There's a strange pass that's put Witsel under pressure for Joao Felix, but he deals with it well. Plays a 1-2 with Molina, and now Rodrigo De Paul on the edge of the box. Right hand touchline now. De Paul will continue his run in field, and now Morata. Nice ball there to send Llorente. He's got pace to get away from Araujo, and he does. In the penalty area, cuts it back. Araujo leaves it. Griezmann left footed shot. What a block by Frenkie de Jong out of nowhere. A sensational block from the Dutchman there as Griezmann unleashed a left footed strike. Marcos Llorente, brilliant work to get past Ronald Araujo. His cut back behind Riquelme, but right into the path of Griezmann. And what a sliding block that was from Frenkie de Jong coming across. Great commitment to deflect that one behind for a corner. Araujo has stayed down here, and don't know why. Oh, we got a clip off the boot of Llorente as he went past, as Araujo fell. The heel of Llorente's boot caught him. Great sliding tackle there by De Jong. Araujo now. And he gets a hug there from Llorente, completely accidental of course. And now Griezmann will come over here to take this one. A right-footed outswinger from Griezmann. It's a good delivery. Morata wins a header, and Llorente backheeled that one in to the net, but there's been a bit of argy-bargy in the edge of the box. It's seen Joao Felix on the floor. He and Jose Maria Jimenez clashing there, and Jimenez giving a push there, and of course the Uruguayan is already on a booking. And I think that's what Rafinha and Frankie de Jong are trying to tell or remind certainly Jose Sanchez, our referee. Now Joao Felix having a word. Joao Felix just getting in the way. It might just be passed off as usual corner kick antics, and a bit heated now. Joao Felix and Jimenez exchanging their opinions in the whole situation, which I'm sure are slightly differing. But just going to have a retake off the corner here. Griezmann again, their right-footed, their left-footed right swinger from the Frenchman. In it comes. This one's headed away by Lewandowski. As far as Molina, who tries to head it back. Sorry, Koke tries to head it back, only as far as Rafinha, who tries to get away from Koke. And that's a booking for him as well. So a third Atletico Madrid player in the book. Koke not happy. He thinks Rafinha has bought that one off Jose Sanchez. But the Atletico Madrid captain is in the book now, as he clips the heels of Rafinha as he sped away down the right hand touchline. Yeah, well, Diego Simeone didn't like it, neither did Koke, but we'll see it again. Certainly the heels were clipped there of the Brazilian as he sped away down the right hand touchline. Diego Simeone now in danger of himself in the referee's notebook if he's not careful. So Kunde right on halfway, right on the right hand touchline, takes a free kick short to his captain Araujo. Now Gundogan in the centre circle. Kunde clips out forward looking for Lewandowski, but Jimenez is happy to let it bounce through to Oblak, or in yellow as I say, the Slovenian stopper, one of the best goalkeepers in the world, but nothing he could have done. Right, Joao Felix's lovely dink that has Barcelona up 1-0 here. The Estadio Olympique. Joao Felix gets under that one, and again knocks us on back to Araujo, who is in the midway inside his own half. And Ilkay Gundogan into play now in the centre circle. Spreads it left to Joao Felix, his namesake Cancelo ahead of him. De Paul over there watching him. Goes in field now to Kunde. And two of Rafinha under pressure from Griezmann, and watching me be careful here, but Rafinha has quick to mop that one up before Koke could get near it. And back to Iñaki Peña in the Barcelona goal. A man who Atletico Madrid would like to work a bit more, that's for sure. Not much for the deputy for Marc-Andre ter Stegen. It's his third game in a row after the Germans' back issues. He still hasn't cleared up. And here's De Paul. Llorente passes a little bit behind Griezmann, but he gets there before Rafinha, midway inside the Barcelona half. Now out left to Riquelme, who moves to take on Rafinha. Gets a pass inside to Hermoso. Good challenge on him by Pedri, and Barcelona have the ball back on the edge of their own box with De Jong. A little bit of ease behind you, Christmas Panto season there, and Riquelme gets in to win it back for Atletico on the left hand touchline in front of Xavi. Throw in off of Pedri in the end. So Madrid, after a little bit of doing and throwing, come away with the ball there. Morata passing there to Griezmann, who spins up on the outside of the boot. Right now, here's De Paul inside the Barcelona half. Clips that one through, look from Morata, well intercepted by Araujo. Cancelo will clear from deep in left back position. Lewandowski gets there before Jimenez. Cleans handball off to Paul, but nothing doing, says Jose Sanchez. And here's Griezmann, middle of the Barcelona half. Right left to Riquelme on the touchline. Still inside Barcelona territory on that left with Riquelme again for a pass, easily read by Rafinha, and Barcelona are back in possession here. A few passing triangles involved with Gundogan. Gundogan, a lovely pass. Jimenez gets in ahead of Joao Felix, and now De Paul. And Another poor pass. Atletico giving the ball away far too easily. Now Gundogan, ball over the top as Lewandowski still onside. Good touch. Witsel gets back well though. Good challenge from Axel Witsel. Lewandowski took a lovely touch on his thigh, but Axel Witsel was alert to it and came back and snuffed out the danger before Lewandowski got a shot away. Now here's Cancelo. Lewandowski trying to find him on the return, and Witsel was suitably worried there that he had to slide in and turn out behind for another Barcelona corner. Lewandowski's pass a little bit too short to try and find Joao Cancelo. Axel Witsel there stopping two Barcelona attacks with the second one at the concession of a corner kick. 2.5 minutes plus stoppage time to go here at the end of the first half at the Estadio Olímpic. Barcelona 1, Atletico Madrid 0, thanks to Joao Felix's lovely little dink just before the half-hour mark is the difference. It's going to be Gundogan with Barcelona's 5th corner here, right foot in swinger from the German international. Toing and throwing in the middle. Jose Sanchez is keeping a watchful eye over it, and it comes now. Lewandowski wins the front post now. Good header won there by Llorente. Officials here, of course. Jose Sanchez is content with the decision. There were nothing there, so Atletico Madrid back underway as we're into the last minute of the 45 here for any added time. Dreadful pass again from Xavi. Atletico Madrid have been very loose. Let's say the paint being stripped off the walls in the Atletico Madrid dressing room by Diego Simeone at half time. His side are still only a goal down. Really been off the boil here today. So their accuracy and their usual solidity not quite there. So they'll be wanting a change of that in the second half, that's for sure. Here's Gundogan in the centre circle now. Joao Felix, and the referee gets in the way of his attempted pass to Frankie de Jong. So it's a drop ball to Barcelona midway side, Atletico Madrid half. We're back again now with Gundogan. Slow things down. Almost to stand still. Now we're going and we're into added time now. We'll see shortly what that's going to be. Gundogan, and again the referee gets in the way. No drop ball this time. We're into 3 minutes of added time. Barcelona players not happy with yet another intervention by Jose Sanchez. It's with Ramoso on the left hand side. Claiming that if it weren't for Jose Sanchez's intervention there, Axel Witsel never would have won the ball back, but no drop ball this time. Witsel to Llorente and De Paul. Good interception there by Joao Cancelo. They come down the left hand touchline now for Barcelona in line with the edge of the 18-yard box, throwing straight at Axel Witsel. He doesn't like that. Cancelo cuts it back over the head of Lewandowski. Koundé will keep it in the right hand touchline line with the edge of the 18-yard box. Plays it back infield to De Jong. On two with Gundogan. Now out to Christensen, midway inside the Atletico Madrid half. Joao Felix head down into the penalty area. He's so dangerous that out to Cancelo. Outside the boot cross, finds Lewandowski, looping header onto the roof of the net for Robert Lewandowski. So didn't trouble Oblak in the end, but Barcelona looking dangerous in attack here this evening. Yet again, a little bit loose, and again there as Morata's pass looking for Llorente. Only find the advertising hoardings on that left hand touchline for Barcelona, so throw in is taken. halfway through the added time. They allotted 3 minutes here at the end of the first half here. The Estadio Olímpic in the Montjuic district of the city, Barcelona's temporary home, or at least this season and next. Here's Felix looking for the return run of Rafinha, but Moso gets across. It goes behind off of Rafinha. Last goal kick to the visitors. So Diego Simeone on the touchline, not looking overly impressed, and I'm sure he'll be looking more from his side in the second half as Christensen rises above Morata to win that header in the centre circle. Now it's Gundogan. Koundé midway inside. That go half. Pedri to De Jong and back to Gundogan. Barcelona will be content to see out the remainder of this added time just by a bit of keep up. Christensen now just inside his own half. Felix comes deep for that one. Now Cancelo on the left hand touchline midway inside the opposition half. Back again to Araujo. Pedri one halfway, looks for Lewandowski, well intercepted by Witsel. Free kick given there. Foul on Rodrigo de Paul, and that will indeed do us for the first half. It's Barcelona 1, Atletico Madrid 0 as well. Felix's clever little finish just before the half hour marked the difference between the two sides. Atletico is certainly not at the races so far, not their usual accurate selves, and Barcelona have been able to take advantage. Will there be a sea change in the second half? We shall see, but for now, join me again shortly. It's half time here at Barcelona 1. Gundogan with Barcelona's fifth corner here, right footed in swinger from the German international. Doing and throwing. Don't know why. Oh, we got a clip off the boot of Llorente as we went past as Rayo fell at the heel of Llorente. Yeah, and he has indeed reacted in this second half with a triple sub. First of those sees Cesar Azpilicueta on for Nahuel Molina. Really didn't cover himself in glory for the goal. Also off is Jose Maria Jimenez, the Brazilian. Samuel Lino is on for him. Now Lewandowski coming forward here, left hand corner of the box. We'll get to the final sub now. Lewandowski cuts in under his right foot. It's lost to Pedri, heavy touch, and there's Griezmann back doing some defensive work to take it off him. And the last sub is Angel Correa is on for Rodrigo Riquelme. So just to recap there, going off then, Molina, Jimenez, Riquelme. Coming on, Azpilicueta, Correa and Lino. So a triple sub from Diego Simeone at half-time. Not happy with his charges in the first half. Pretty sloppy compared to their usual standards, it must be said, and perhaps lucky to only go in 1-0 down. But there's immediately off the bench Cesar Azpilicueta is going to get a talking to from Jose Sanchez. He's going to get a booking. He's only on the pitch 90 seconds. Jose Sanchez taking no nonsense there. A foul from Azpilicueta on his former Chelsea teammate Joao Felix. It's not a clever one, but Jose Sanchez taking no prisoners. See, no warning for Azpilicueta, straight off the bench and straight into the referee's notebook, as Joao Felix has stayed down. Is going to have a bit of attention from the Barcelona medical staff. He is setting up, but I don't know whether he's injured here or whether it's just a little bit of gamesmanship. But it's the experienced, I think it's fair to call him a Chelsea legend, Cesar Azpilicueta, who was one of the many who were out the exit door at Stamford Bridge in last season. Joao Felix, he was out too. The two of them have clashed here. Azpilicueta coming out with a booking. Joao Felix stretching his leg there a little bit. I don't know whether his leg did end up sort of caught in between Azpilicueta, so we have a bit of a hyperextension there for the Portuguese international. And he is now back on his feet. He's determined to walk it off. So there's no, he walks towards Azpilicueta after that one. There's no friendship there from their days in West London. Back on the way here, Koundé just inside his own half on the right hand side. No changes to the Barcelona team at half time, incidentally. So still Peña, Araujo, Koundé, not Martinez, Christensen. That was a late change at the beginning of the game. Inigo Martinez was named as starting centre half. I think both sides were unchanged, but then Andres Christensen come in, and Joao Felix had just been a foul magnet. He's been hauled to ground there by Marcos Llorente, almost in a left back position for Barcelona, after Joao Felix nicked the ball off him, and Llorente not happy with that and just effectively threw him to the ground, really. So here's De Jong, Joao Felix again, and this time Correa giving him some treatment. He finds him as well. No, actually Joao Felix has found Correa, and he's going to have booked. So that one to me looked a little bit more of a 50-50 than anything else, but the linesman it was that signalled in favour of Atletico Madrid and Angel Correa on that occasion. Correa, yeah, that's fair enough. Yep, he got in front of Joao Felix, and Portuguese international pulled the shirt back. So Jose Sanchez dished out a few yellow cards. He had 3 in the first half to Atletico players. Now 1 apiece already. We haven't even played 5 minutes in the second half. Joao Felix becomes the first Barcelona player into the little black book of Jose Sanchez. Good delivery here, left footed around 25 to 30 yards out and 10 yards from the touchline on the right hand side from Antoine Griezmann. Both sides lined up on the edge of the box. There's a Frenchman's delivery, left footed. It's flicked on by Morata. Hermoso couldn't get to Peña with a punch, not the most confident of punches. There's a foul in there anyway, it's a free kick. Morata flicked that one on, Hermoso threw himself at it, perhaps that was the foul there. Call for offside against Hermoso. Well, that's a Interesting one. De Jong's given away to DePaul, but then it's Gundogan intercepts Griezmann's pass. Nicely done on the edge of his own box. A bit of bomb diffusing there from Ilkay Gundogan. This game's in danger of becoming a little bit bitty and a bit nasty. Now here's Pedri into the penalty area, left hand side. He's into the 6-yard box. Pedri blocked by Azpilicueta and he slides it away. Pedri allowed far too much room to run into the Atletico Madrid penalty area there. As I said, the game in danger of being a little bit bitty here. A few kicks there, but Jose Sanchez played advantage to Barcelona, which ended up with Pedri getting his way into almost a 6-yard box. But Cesar Azpilicueta getting himself in the way. Now here's Lino coming down the left hand touchline. Tries to take on Koundé. Great challenge from the Frenchman. Wins it back off the Atletico replacement and then hurdles a challenge at him and he's away. Midway inside the Atletico Madrid half, has options right, left and centre. He goes right here to Rafinha, right hand corner of the box. Good tackle by Hermoso. Just stands up Rafinha and nicks the ball off him. But then that's a dreadful pass straight to Pedri, and Atletico still haven't quite got over that inaccuracies of the first half and gifting Barcelona possession again here. It's now out on the left with Cancelo approaching the left hand corner of the box. Gives it to Joao Felix, plenty of touches for him. Main man for Barcelona so far getting the goal and has been all over the place. Gundogan approaching the penalty area. Pedri back to Araujo wearing the captain's armband in the centre circle. This pass from Gundogan, but De Jong will pick it up just inside his own half under pressure from Correa. He gives it to Araujo and his attempted pass is blocked out by Alvaro Morata, who's had a bit of a quiet evening. And the Spanish international striker, former Chelsea man. Here's De Jong on halfway. Pedri, lovely ball there. Space to find Christensen. Now Joao Felix again, showing his former employer what he's made of. Head downer running hard here on the left hand side in between DePaul and Llorente. 1-2 with Joao Cancelo. He goes for the return ball, held back by DePaul, but he gets there into the byline. Cut back over the head of Oblak. Lino, good touch from Lino. Really cool and calm there with his countryman Rafinha behind him, but he took it under control well at the back post and cleared. But now it's going to come back at Atleti here with De Jong. Gundogan on the edge of the box, trying to cut away from space. There's more red and white shirts than blue and red there, that's for sure, but the pass from Gundogan's loose anyway and Oblak will retrieve it. There's Pedri now, around 25 yards from goal, approaching the penalty area. Lewandowski was back to goal on the edge of the box. Joao Felix, not enough room to get a shot away. He's forced away from goal by Llorente and DePaul. All the way back near halfway there with Joao Cancelo, and now Christensen in the centre circle. To De Jong, who has a lot of space to run into pocket space. This one left footed block. Azpilicueta comes to Pedri, dummies with three Atletico players, dinks it through. Not sure whether he's looking for De Jong or Lewandowski, but in the end it's too long for them both. And frustration from Xavi on the sideline there. Pedri, the lovely dummy that sold about 4 Atletico defenders around him. And maybe could have had a shot there, but tried to be unselfish and just couldn't get past the stick. There's Correa now, Atleti just inside the Barcelona half. Griezmann and Lino on the left hand touchline. Back to halfway is Lino, forced back by Koundé. Koke, Atletico captain, to Azpilicueta. DePaul to Griezmann. DePaul midway inside the Barcelona half. Loose pass, and the Argentine international will pick it up. Good interception by De Jong, and Joao Felix will try and come away from Azpilicueta, who fouls him. He's already been booked, Azpilicueta, but nothing this time, says Jose Sanchez. Although I think he just gives Azpilicueta a bit of a warning. That one to me looks like a bit of simulation from Mr. Joao Felix. He's bought one there. Azpilicueta never moved. Joao Felix threw himself almost into the Atletico half-time sub there, but Jose Sanchez bought it, and it's a free kick. Barcelona just on halfway, which they've taken now. Here's De Jong, gets it back from Gundogan. Gundogan again. Christensen. Touchline from Pedri, does well there. Pedri gets that one to Rafinha, going to take on Hermoso in line with the edge of the penalty area. Cuts the pass back to Pedri again. Spreads it into the middle, centre of the half there from Gundogan. Joao Felix. Poor pass. Not quite on the same wavelength there as Joao Cancelo, and that's out for a throw in. The deep left back position there for Atletico Madrid. Give a look there, and Day reads it well and gets a head onto it and keeps it in on that right hand touchline. That's poor again from Atletico. Between Hermoso and Azpilicueta there, they've managed to pass that ball into touch. Cancelo to De Jong, back to Cancelo, left hand touchline, midway inside Atletico half. There's a ball at the top looking for the run of Rafinha, but Oblak read it well and came out and picks it up and immediately bowls it out to Lino, who is a 1-2 with Hermoso and is now in the left hand touchline. Still inside his own half, Lino under pressure from Pedri. He just coquets an outlet and then it's back with Witsel, just inside his own box. Barcelona forcing Atletico Madrid backwards here. Christensen wins a header over Correa in the centre circle. And now here's Pedri. Pedri to Rafinha, hurdles the challenge, still going. Rafinha to the edge of the box, hits one low off the post and it spins away behind for a goal kick. Rafinha, a post width away from doubling Barcelona's lead. A low, hard shot, a daisy cutter you would call it, that had Oblak scrambling. It hits the foot of the post and spins away out for a goal kick before any Barcelona player could get to the rebound. That had Oblak beaten all ends up. That just comes right off the base of the post and away. So Atletico a post width away from going 2 down. Rafinha a post width away from doubling Barcelona's lead. But here come Atletico now. Llorente plays the ball into Lino, left hand corner of the penalty area. They're on the counter attack. Griezmann gets in behind and Griezmann has a shot into the side netting. And that really is the first sign of life in this second half from Atletico Madrid. It wasn't much more than that in the first half. A lovely ball there from Llorente on the outside his boot to pick up the run the far side of Samuel Lino. And Griezmann's shot in the end rippled the net, but the wrong side of Iñaki Peña's net. But looking for more of that. Ooh, dangerous there. De Jong inside his own penalty area, giving it back to his goalkeeper under pressure from Griezmann, and Peña gets it away though. Free kick to the visitors now, just inside the Barcelona half on the left hand side, which Hermoso will come over to take. Forward there from Obalu from Morata, who has been, well, hate to say spectator, but he has not been involved very much at all. Here's Joao Felix now in the left hand side. Can Barcelona maybe get a second? Because they did come close there with Rafinha rattling the post. Griezmann intercepts that pass from Rafinha. Lino to Hermoso. Morata, Hermoso, Correa. Now we're halfway centre of the park. Atletico. His pass takes a nick off Joao Felix and still finds his way to Llorente on the right hand touchline, who in this second half of those changes appears to have dropped from midfield in the right back. There's De Paul, to Griezmann, to Lino. Good touches here from Atletico. Back to Griezmann. Advantage being played here. Hermoso in the left hand corner of the penalty area now for Atletico. Drills in hard and low. Away by Araujo with Correa waiting. Joao Felix will beat Azpilicueta to the ball on the far side, and a daft tackle from Azpilicueta on Joao Felix again, who must be nearly setting a record for the number of times being fouled in one match. It really is quite incredible as we hit the hour mark there, and since coming on at half time, his former Chelsea teammate Cesar Azpilicueta has been guilty of fouling the Portuguese international, although that one a little harsh to me. So we are going to see 2 more subs here for Atletico. We're going to see The former Barcelona man, Memphis Depay, he's coming on, as is Saul Niguez, just after the hour, so that'll be 5 subs made for Atletico by the hour mark. Here's De Paul to Lino in space, left hand side, approaching the penalty area, but forced to go backwards to Hermoso. And there's De Paul again. Azpilicueta, middle of the Barcelona half. Correa, Llorente gets the ball, he gets one across, Morata gets there. Oh, the first one saved by Peña, came back to Morata and he couldn't get it out of his feet in time, and it's behind. Oh, Alvaro Morata, like I said, has had a quiet evening, but he got himself in front of the Barcelona defenders there. Good save from Peña, and then Morata couldn't react quick enough to the rebound. It's Llorente again with a really dangerous low ball in. Morata got in front of Araujo. Peña dived at his feet there and ultimately a save Barcelona. Good brave goalkeeping from Iñaki Peña. Here's a loose pass, and now Lewandowski come away to Rafinha, right hand corner of the penalty area. Rafinha 1-1. Hermoso goes past him. Is his touch too heavy? It is. It goes past the byline. Rafinha's quick, but he couldn't even keep up with his own touch there, and Oblak is quick to get it underway again. Here Hermoso on the left hand touchline, Lino ahead of him, approaching the halfway line, uses the Brazilian half-time introduction. Lino to Morata, who has been quiet but almost snaffled an equaliser there for Atleti. Now outside the Llorente on the right hand corner of the box. Correa back to goal. De Paul 30 yards out, dinks it through looking for Griezmann, but too heavy. Went into the grateful gloves of Peña. Barcelona get underway again, so Saul and Memphis are going to have to wait there before they're allowed to enter the fray. No sign of life yet on that Barcelona bench. Midfield players anyway, you've Alejandro Balde, Ferran Torres, Aurel Romeu, Sergio Roberto, Lamine Yamal and Fermin Lopez all on the bench still for Barcelona. Ball down the right hand touchline for Rafinha chase. He gets ahead of Lino. Good challenge though from Samuel Lino. It goes back to Koundé. Pedri now around 30 yards out from goal. 1-2 with Lewandowski. De Jong now. Heavy touch from Joao Felix, but he manages to get a foot onto it to divert it to Joao Cancelo. Good challenge though from Rodrigo De Paul. Atletico will try and come away here now. Hermoso on the edge of his own box. Koke, the Atletico captain. Correa, Griezmann running ahead of him. Cuts inside past Joao Cancelo. Now Koke, he'll look for only Llorente down the right, but easily read there by Cancelo. Barcelona are back in possession. Gundogan. Koundé just over halfway on the right hand side. Back to Araujo and De Jong in the centre circle. Pedri, Barcelona keeping the ball nicely. Christensen to Lewandowski. Cancelo, although Atletico getting a bit more shape here and making it difficult for them. Pedri will drift into space. Gundogan, strong challenge by Hermoso, and then Pedri dives in and catches Griezmann. That's a free kick midway inside Atleti half. No card though for Pedri. He gets 65 minutes now. This is the former Barcelona man, Memphis Depay, also formerly of Manchester United and Lyon. He's going to be entering the fray, as is Saul Niguez. First, so he's going to see Alvaro Morata leave the field, and now it's Koke, the Atletico Madrid captain, who hands the armband to Jan Oblak. Koke is off for Saul Niguez, and on comes Memphis Depay for Alvaro Morata, who, other than that chance where he slid in front of Araujo there about 5 minutes ago, was a very quiet evening indeed. So Diego Simeone will hope that Memphis can give them a bit of spark up front, and Saul a bit of legs in midfield as he comes on for Koke. There's Memphis immediately on the ball here, gives it to Correa. Now Llorente, right hand corner of the penalty area. 1-2 with Correa again. Llorente, Correa, and they're the two of them just keeping the ball. Correa, nice turn away from Christensen. De Paul finds himself in the penalty area, forced backwards by Pedri. And here's Saul. 1-2 with Griezmann, middle of the Barcelona half. Gives out left there to Hermoso. Lino cuts inside. Depay, blocked by Araujo, but he's going to get another go at Memphis Depay. Tussling with Araujo in the penalty area, and Koundé comes to mop it up, and it's a free kick given against Memphis Depay for that tussle with Ronald Araujo there. Memphis immediately getting himself involved straight off the bench. That's exactly what Diego Simeone will want to see, but is that the cost of a free kick in that occasion. So 66 minutes gone here at the Stade Olympique Louis Companys to give it its full title. Barcelona's temporary home for at least this season and next. It's Barcelona 1, Atletico Madrid 0 as well. Felix's goal just before the half hour mark, a lovely little dink over the onrushing Jan Oblak after Rafinha's pass had escaped Nahuel Molina. Now here's Koundé. Rafinha on the right hand side. Rafinha, he hit the post and missed. A great chance after less than a minute into the game as well. Seems a long time ago now. Oh dear, Rafinha's pass diverts off De Jong, that wasn't intended. Finds his way out to Joao Cancelo on the left hand side, though De Jong feeling that one a bit. I think he must have winded him. Here he gets it back from Gundogan, around 30 yards out central, faced up by Griezmann, and his attempt to pass is blocked. Araujo will scoop it back to Pedri. Back to Rafinha. Gundogan, as Atletico have emptied their bench now already. All 5 subs used, Barcelona haven't used one yet. Xavi going with consistency, or is Diego Simeone hoping that fresh legs and a fresh idea can help, but so far it hasn't. Gundogan midway inside the Atletico Madrid half, coming forward, spreads it out right, and well, he had both Koundé and Rafinha out there and managed to pick out neither. He played it in between the two of them really, and usually poor pass there from usually laser accurate Ilkay Gundogan. So throw in Atleti there on the left hand touchline, around 20 yards from the byline. Mosa takes it, gets it back from Lino. And Witsel under pressure from Lewandowski. He loses it. Pedri. Joao Felix in the edge of the box. He has space outside of the boot and he puts it wide. Oblak didn't move. I don't know whether he knew it was going wide or whether he couldn't move. But Joao Felix there with a bit of a pop shot on the outside of the boot from the edge of the box. That was poor by Witsel, getting caught out there by Lewandowski, and Joao Felix hitting the outside of the boot, bending it around Azpilicueta, but also bending it around Oblak's post. And he's back with Oblak, who has taken on the captain's armband after Koke's withdrawal. And Memphis was being held like a wrestling move there by Ronald Araujo. Free kick, Atletico Madrid, just inside their own half on the left hand side. So the Dutch international certainly has been getting involved plenty since his introduction. And well, we have ourselves a pitch invader, a small pitch invader, a child who has ran up for a hug with Robert Lewandowski. So we'll have a bit of a break when he is removed from proceedings. Lewandowski, by the way, before that camera cut away, was you'll be glad to hear, happy to reciprocate with the hug from his little fan there, and will return to his seat, thankfully without the need of any heavy-handed security. We're back underway again here. Memphis, good impact so far from him, and now he plays the ball. Oh, if he'd have got that past Christensen, Griezmann was in between Cancelo and Araujo and was in on goal, but a crucial interception from Anders Christensen. Now Gundogan's on the counter-attack for Barcelona. Rafinha, right-hand side, gets to the byline, faced up by Azpilicueta, gets across in. Lewandowski is lining up for an overhead kick, but De Paul got it away. Gundogan knocks off to Pedri, big looping deflection of Saul, and Oblak will stop it from going behind for a corner. Fast Barcelona counter-attack that really, in the end, yielded nothing. So Memphis draws yet another foul, just off the bench, but already perhaps trying to rival Joao Felix for the most fouled man on the pitch. And that ball right to Correa. Now Llorente on the right hand touchline, just over halfway. for Atleti. De Paul. To Witsel. Belgian international. Llorente on the right hand touchline inside Barcelona territory now. Dreadful pass. De Jong intercepts. And now away come Barcelona with Joao Felix. They go only a goal down, but their accuracy and usual stability and solidity just haven't really been there tonight. That'll really frustrate Diego Simeone. Of course, they're coming into this game tonight. Both these sides locked on 31 points. Atletico ahead of Barca in virtue of goal difference, but if it stays like this, Barcelona will be up to within 2 points of the joint league leaders Real Madrid, and of course the surprise package of the season, Girona. So they've got to win 4 points, and Miles is off there. I'll bring it up to 34. Madrid and Girona both on 38 at the top. An incredible story from also the side from Catalan. A wonderful start to the season, which is, I think now that we're into December and they're still up there at the top, can go past what people are calling maybe a flash in the pan. Can they keep it going? We shall see. But now here's Barcelona. Atletico coming forward. Lino, crucial interception by Christensen. Bonnie deflects it. Das Pilaqueta gets it into the back post. Correa, oh, he wasn't expecting it, I don't think. Angel Correa, oh, he just let that ball go by him. The ball went over the head of Joao Cancelo at the back post. Good work from Lino initially. Azpilicueta's ball in was nice. A nice floating ball into the back post. Cancelo jumped, went over his head, and Angel Correa was waiting for it at the back post and just let it bounce past him. Disappointingly so for the Argentinian. 72 minutes gone, still 1-0. I said earlier that Barcelona won both these fixtures last year 1-0, both home and away, on their way to the title, and we're just over 15 minutes away from them doing it again, but still plenty of time for this game to change. Can Barcelona seal it? Can Atletico maybe get a bit of a smash and grab? They have not been at their best, but Barcelona haven't been able to put them away just yet, and as long as this is at 1-0, Atletico are still very much in this. Lino, out left now, Griezmann, faced up by Gundogan, cuts inside, left hand corner of the box, Antoine Griezmann. Azpilicueta back to Saúl, middle of the Barcelona half. Right footed, spreads it out right. Llorente wins a header over Cancelo, loops up into the air, and Llorente's first to react. Joao Felix is back, good challenge from him, but it's at the cost of a throw in. 10 yards from the byline, Llorente. Correa, scrappy, but he gets the ball to Llorente, gets it in, deflected off Cancelo and away by Pedri. Saúl hooks it back to Rodrigo de Paul, and Atletico will have it again on that right hand touchline with Llorente, and it's Lewandowski coming back with a good challenge. I think Llorente saw him coming, but Lewandowski, who has been pretty quiet in the attacking third tonight, but that's a good defensive interception from the big pole. But Cancelo's clearance down the left hand touchline doesn't go very far. Throw in midway inside the Barcelona half, taken by De Paul, and he gets it back from Witsel, and then gets it back to Witsel. Hermoso on halfway. Memphis pulling off 3 Barcelona defenders, and he gets a free kick out of that. I was going to say his pass was loose, but at least 2 if not 3 Barcelona defenders could have been done for a foul on him, and they were indeed. Here's De Paul, head down, powering forward, looking for Griezmann, well intercepted by Pedri. Now Barcelona trying to come forward with Joao Felix. More Atletico defenders back, but Joao Felix on the ball, left hand corner of the penalty area. Gets past Correa and Witsel and goes to ground, but is told to get up this time. Barcelona still have it. Pedri. Gundogan over that run from Koundé. He's got into the right hand corner of the 6 yard box. Oh, and he tried to cut it back. And it was a poor contact, and Hermoso was able to clear. Yeah, it looked like he got caught in 2 minds there. Jules Koundé were to shoot her across, and in the end didn't make good enough contact to do either. Rayo to Gundogan, intercepted in Memphis. A little rebound his way to Pedri now, who's around 30 yards to go. Pedri into Lewandowski, edge of the box, Robert Lewandowski. Llorente gets a crucial interception in, but it comes to Gundogan, dances past Saúl in the penalty area. The guy Gundogan can't get a pass or shot away, still has it. Rafinha back to Araujo and De Jong. Barcelona backwards now, midway inside Atleti half, and in the end, a loose pass which Hermoso gets in. De Paul rides a tackle of De Jong and gets a pass away to Correa on his backside. And now Griezmann stayed on side, and Griezmann's the other side of Araujo and Christensen. Good covering tackle by Araujo though, and Griezmann's pass in the end is loose to Cancelo, and the offside flag has gone up. Oh, I don't know about that one. Now Griezmann in the end wasted the opportunity, but no, he's on there. To me, he is on. Ronald Araujo plays him on. Griezmann, an unusual lack of oomph behind that one, a lack of conviction, rather a better word. Got caught in a few minds perhaps and just passed it nobody in the end. So we're going to have a double sub here for Barcelona. Two attackers coming on. The first one is going to see Rafinha withdrawn for the young phenom Lamine Yamal, and the other one is Joao Felix off for Ferran Torres. So the two wide men supporting Robert Lewandowski are off. The goal scorer and, well, for me, man of the match anyway, Joao Felix is off for Ferran Torres, and Rafinha is replaced by 16-year-old full Spanish international, and by the way, full Spanish international goal scorer after scoring in his first start for the senior team at just 16 in the qualifying win away to Georgia there at the end of last month. Lamine Yamal, he's on. So Yamal and Torres on here now. Here is Torres immediately in possession. Bit of a heavy touch, but gets it back to Pedri in the centre circle. Torres seems to take that position on the left, and Yamal on the right. Here's Cancelo, left hand corner of the penalty area, cuts inside Llorente, looks for Torres, but well intercepted by Saul. Right off there, go again. Correa, crunching tackle on him by Ferran Torres, and he's going to get a booking already as well. So much like Cesar Azpilicueta, who was booked almost immediately after coming on, Ferran Torres suffers the same fate at the hands of Jose Sanchez, and that's a shocker of a tackle right through the back of Angel Correa, completely mistimed, and perhaps a little bit over enthusiastic to show his manager perhaps, why didn't you put me out there from the start. And former Valencia and Manchester City man Ferran Torres gets a booking. So we're back underway here. Llorente on the right hand side, midway inside his own half. It's back to Witzel. Joining me, thank you very much for being here on this Sunday evening. La Liga action here from the Estadio Olímpic in Barcelona. 78 minutes gone here. It's Barcelona 1, Atletico Madrid 0. You're listening to me, Mark Strange, live on Flashco UK, bringing this one to you. Barcelona. Early goal coming just for the half hour mark. A lovely little dink from Joao Felix. The difference, Atletico have not been in the races, but they're still in this game. And now here's Lino, goes to ground and is fouled by Koundé just outside the box. Barcelona are livid, and immediately Ronald Araujo comes over to protest and is booked immediately. Absolutely no messing around there from Jose Sanchez. Araujo, although he's the captain, he came at the referee aggressively there, and well, I'd like to see more of that in football. Immediate booking from Araujo. Free kick, I'm not sure. There is a bit of a tangling of legs between Koundé and Lino in the edge of the box. What I am sure about is Ronald Araujo straight into the referee Jose Sanchez's face, getting a booking for his troubles. So that's now 7 bookings between the two sides, 3 for Barcelona, 4 for Atleti, and we have a free kick now. Just over 10 minutes to go here for Atletico Madrid. I said earlier, Barcelona won both of these fixtures last year 1-0 home and away on the way to the title. Could they do it again, or will Atletico get out of a smash and grab? Like I said, they haven't been at their best, but when there's only one goal in it, you cannot rule them out. So Griezmann and Memphis over this free kick, around 25 yards out, just left of centre, a 4-man Barcelona wall, plus Pedri lying down behind the wall. The right foot of Memphis or the left foot of Griezmann. Who's it going to be? Memphis strikes it right footed. Oh, what a save by Peña. He taps it onto the crossbar, and Yamal will clear it away. What a save by Iñaki Peña. Oh, what a wonderful free kick that was from Memphis. That was destined for the top corner, and Peña get a hand to it and touched it under the crossbar, and Yamal was quickest to react to clear out for a throw, which Atletico have taken. Immediately all the Barcelona players run to their keeper to thank him for that. What a stop that is. What a free kick from Memphis, has to be said. He does that 10 times, 9 times he scores, but this is the one where Iñaki Peña, what a big save that could be here on 80 minutes. If Barcelona do hold on for the victory, they'll look back on that one as a big moment. But now here come Atletico again, and Araujo concedes the foul this time, and he's not happy, and we're getting a little bit of argy-bargy here between the two sides. Lino is asking for Jose Sanchez to book Araujo for the foul, and his ultimate reaction, he'll not be very, I don't think Jose Sanchez will take well for that one. Lino has been excellent since coming on. Araujo he does step in front of him. The defender will tell you that's a great bit of defence, but what a save by Peña. We're just going to look at it again. That's going right into his top corner. He reaches up, gets the right hand to it, palms on the crossbar, and that gets a big old round of applause from Marc-Andre ter Stegen watching on. Now, we're going to see a booking for Xavi as well, for Jose Sanchez, and Barcelona have to be careful here. Their discipline, you wouldn't want their discipline to fail them as they go into the late stages of this game. There's a couple of players out there teetering on the brink of a second yellow, the captain Ronald Araujo being one of them. So Peña made a wonderful save from the last free kick. This one's slightly more central, but from roughly the same distance. Can he do it again? Once again, 4-man wall, Pedri behind. Memphis, with a smile on his face, is walking, trying to show the referee they're not 10 yards back. Atletico not happy with the Barcelona wall whatsoever, but they're behind the white foam drawn by Jose Sanchez. Again, it's Memphis and Griezmann. Griezmann left foot, Memphis right. This time Griezmann hits it into the wall, deflection. Correa's going to get to it on the edge of the box, hooks it back in. It's a long one. Yamal and Lino will chase it into the corner, and Lamine Yamal comes out of it well. Great work by him, although he can't get on the receiving end of the pass, and Jose Sanchez is wanting to check something. Is a handball on the wall? Yeah, it does hit Frankie de Jong's elbow. Griezmann, I didn't actually see it originally, but when we look back, he immediately claims for handball. I think that's really harsh. De Jong's arm isn't in the outside unnatural position. There's nothing really he could have done about it. It does hit his elbow, and I think there has been a VAR check completed there, and nothing given. I would have said that was harsh, but quickly ruled out there from Jose Sanchez and his VAR team. So just a throw in to Atletico on the left hand side, in line with the edge 18-yard box. Saul to DePaul. 1-2 with Saul. DePaul under pressure on Pedri, now Lewandowski. DePaul to Memphis, left hand corner of the box is Lino. Tries to cut it back, blocked by Araujo. Corner kick to Atletico, and all of a sudden, in these last 10-15 minutes, Atletico are throwing the kitchen sink at Barcelona, having had a bit of an indifferent game up until this point. Now, Barcelona have a lot of defensive work to do. Left to right swinger from Griezmann, and it comes in his yellow boots, and Araujo heads it away in front of Memphis. DePaul steers it back in. Hermoso now on the right hand side of the penalty area, cuts it in. Witsel tries to go up, good header won by Araujo, and Yamal will complete the clearance. DePaul picks it up in the centre circle. Stuttgart there, but gets the pass away under pressure by Torres. Now Llorente is the last man back for Atletico, apart from his goalkeeper, and he's just inside his own half. Whoa, Azpilicueta rides the challenge there of Yamal. Still going, and in the end it's a free kick to Barcelona against Azpilicueta. So as we approach 85 minutes here, still Barcelona 1, Atletico Madrid 0. And Barcelona all of a sudden is holding on really. And will they have this incredible save from Iñaki Peña to thank? Memphis free kick destined for the top corner. Peña getting a strong right hand to it, knocks it onto the crossbar, and it's cleared away. Atletico in the ball now midway inside their own half with Lino. Llorente now stretching his legs. He's bound to be feeling the effects of cramps soon. He's been up and down all day today, Marcos Llorente. Rodrigo de Paul. Lino per touch, and Gundogan will come away with it. Now Lewandowski, his outnumber is 3-2, but there's a man coming forward with him. It's Pedri. Oh, Lewandowski cuts inside. Can he make it 2? Oh, he put it wide. Oh, he sat her Mario Hermoso down with a lovely bit of skill, Robert Lewandowski. And just when you think a man like him, you'd have put your house on him finishing that, and he puts it wide, aiming for the far corner past Oblak. Hermoso fully committed to diving to try and block. Lewandowski chopped back, and with the goal at his mercy and with the game effective at his mercy, if that goes in, you have to say with 4 minutes plus stoppage time to go, that's game over. But he puts it wide of the post, and we still have a game here. Correa, fouled by Cancelo, just on halfway there. Atletico determined to get it going quickly here, but Jose Sanchez tells him to slow down. The ball eventually will take it and rolls it in the path of Witsel, who will stride forward into the Barcelona half. Llorente. De Paul midway inside the Barcelona half. Saul. Right left, there's Azpilicueta now, who seems to have switched wings. Back to Saul midway inside the Barcelona half. He dummies Yamal and gets a crossing. Griezmann flicks it on, away by Christensen. Llorente at the far post picks it up. Memphis. The Correa inside the penalty area. Miscontrols, and Joao Cancelo will come away with it. Now, great skill. Ooh, and he puts an arm right into the face of Correa and gets a booking for it, Joao Cancelo. And I'm very surprised that maybe wasn't a little bit more, because as Cancelo was trying to fend off the challenge from Angel Correa, that was a hand right into the Argentinian's face. Oh, well, it's into his chest actually. We see it again. That's what saves him from the red. Initially, it looked like the way Correa fell, but it was into the face, but just into the chest. It was right in front of Jose Sanchez, so there's no way Joao Cancelo getting away with it. But now all of a sudden, after trying to take Barcelona out of trouble there, Joao Cancelo has given away a free kick, so it's another yellow card. It's plenty of cards flashed tonight by Jose Sanchez, taking no nonsense. We are going to see Fermin Lopez come on here shortly for Barcelona as we hit 88 minutes. Now it's a free kick on the other side of goal from the one that Depay forced to save of Peña. And it's going to be Griezmann, and also there is Rodrigo de Paul. And just as that go out to Joao Cancelo ends up on the ground on the edge of the box, which Jose Sanchez, as everybody stopped their messing, I think was effectively what was going on there. De Paul, the delivery in there. De Jong volleys it clear with Hermoso throwing himself at it. Hermoso has stayed down, I think, claiming a high foot on De Jong, nothing doing. And De Paul now to Griezmann and Saul, all the way back to halfway where Llorente waits. De Paul intercepted by Cancelo, diverted out for a throw. Hermoso, sorry, ducked his head into that one. I don't know how you could give that one. He's at boot height as opposed to De Jong's boot being at head height, and it's going to be Pedri that Fermin Lopez replaces here for the last few minutes for Barcelona. Good shift from Pedri. Industrious day from him. They'll get an early rest, and Fermin Lopez will be brought into the midfield just to see this game out. Depay claims a handball against him, and they're given, so that's a one to ease the pressure from that throw in. Depay under pressure with Christensen, and the Dutch international did get his hand to that one, so Iñaki Peña can take this free kick and send it along up the pitch. Barcelona, this game has not been a classic. Lopez keeps that one into Torres, and Llorente puts out for a throw in. This game far from a classic from either side. If Barcelona can hold out here, we're about to see how much stoppage time we'll have. If they can hold out right to the end for a third 1-0 win over Atletico in a row, big win that could be. It takes them above 3 points above Atletico, within 4 of the league leaders, the joint league leaders, that is Real Madrid and Girona. Llorente and Lewandowski challenge, and the ball eventually goes out for a goal kick. It's actually a corner kick off Llorente in the end, so that's Just as we go into 4 minutes of added time here. Barcelona have a corner which I'm sure absolutely nobody in blue and red will be in any hurry to take. Torres takes it short to Gundogan. And to Torres, who shimmies inside. De Paul, heavy touch to invites Witsel in, and he wins it. The second bite of the cherry, and then that's a foul there on Hermoso by Lewandowski on the edge of the box. Free kick to Athletic. 3+ minutes to go here for Diego Simeone's men to try and rescue a point. It will be the ultimate smash and grab. Ball from De Paul in behind though to Memphis as he stayed on side. He can't get his pass away. Lino goes to ground under a challenge by Koundé. Nothing doing. Well, initially with Memphis getting behind, I thought he had a chance to shoot, but he decided to cut it back and look for Lino instead. He went to ground under a challenge by Koundé, but nothing doing, says Jose Sanchez. Now De Jong, Lopez, Fermin Lopez gives pass away 3 Atletico defenders, finds his way out to the right for Yamal. Yamal cuts in the left foot, blocked, deflected, and it will spin behind for a corner. And Barcelona will be happy enough for that. Atletico at the other end, well, they're looking for a penalty here from Koundé on Lino. Depay's cutback was behind Lino, and Koundé does almost lean into him, and I think Mario Hermoso is trying to convince Jose Sanchez, or at least ask him why he would not have a look at that one. And no, nothing doing. It is going to be this Barcelona corner. Gundogan and Torres are both over there. I'm sure won't be taken. Well, they're being forced to take it quickly. Jose Sanchez, no time wasting. Here's De Jong trying to lose De Paul. Nice Gundogan left hand touchline. De Jong takes it into the corner, faced up by Witsel. There's a pass into Lewandowski instead, back to De Jong on the left touchline. Torres in the corner down there, right in the corner with Saul Niguez. Ball goes out of play, throw into Atletico. 90 seconds remaining here of the 4 added on at the Estadio Olímpic. Are Barcelona going to hold on for a crucial 3 points? An ugly but crucial 3 points here. De Jong and Memphis collide, the two Dutchmen, and there's a yellow card out, and truthfully after that challenge I'm not really sure who for. It's for De Jong in the end, so another yellow. Jose Sanchez, he has not been afraid to flash his cards tonight. Nobody sent off with plenty of yellows, as we'll say the two Dutch international teammates have a bit of a laugh with that one as they get upfield now. Old Black is going to take this one about 15 yards inside his own half, going to send everyone in red and white forward. He pumps it in long. That's going to drop here in the penalty area for Correa. Angel Correa straight up Peña. A good reaction save. He out for a throw in, and Iñaki Peña another big save. That was pretty much straight at him. Angel Correa will be wanting that one back. I'm sure he'd try and aim it somewhere else. Here's De Paul, gets away from Lopez. Looks for the cross, intercepted by Gundogan, and now Barcelona can come on the break here. Yamal, there's nobody in front of him, he has Lopez up with him. It's 4-on-1 for Barcelona. It's Fermin Lopez, Llorente's there. Lopez goes to ground, nothing given. Barcelona waste the opportunity to put this game to bed once and for all. Atletico still have a chance. Saul coming away. Well, I thought that was the opportunity. Fermin Lopez, great challenge in the end by Marcos Llorente. You have to say his engine is quite incredible, and here he is now coming forward down the right, delivers a cross in looking for Griezmann. Peña comes out to punch. We're over the 4 minutes added on. Is Jose Sanchez going to blow for full time? He is. Barcelona get the 3 points in the end. It's a bit of an ugly one, but it's 3 points nonetheless, as they defeat Atletico Madrid 1-0 like they did twice last season. João Felix's first half goal was enough. They had chances to seal it. Atletico had some chances to nick it, but overall Diego Simeone will be disappointed with his charges. Barcelona will go 3 points clear of Atletico into third place on their own after this one tonight. And you've been listening to me, Mark Strange, on Flash Score UK this evening. It's finished at the Estadio Olímpic. Barcelona 1, Atletico Madrid